All right. Graphing. In slope intercept form. Y equals mx plus b. All right. Yes, this is a toolkit entry. This is, that's why I gave you these. All right. Our M stands for what?
Maximus.
It stands for slope. Taylor, you better be writing this down. And slope is in what over what form? What do we think of that? Rise over run. So if we have an example as like our slope is 5, or let's say 3, our rise over run would be 3 over 1, right? If our slope was 3, our rise over run would be 3 over 1. Our y-intercept is also known as b. This is where we start on the graph, right?
Yeah. I'll start with a y-intercept.
Let's say our y-intercept is -2. Okay. I want you to draw a y-axis and an x-axis. Label it x and y. All right, so if I gave this equation, like I gave an example of y equals 3x minus 2, where would I start?
-2.
-2. From where? Do I go left?
No.
I go down 2. There's my point. There's my starting point. Down 2 from the origin. And now, how do I know where to go? Up 3 over 1. So 1, 2, 3. To the left or right? To the right 1. Up 3 to the right 1. So you should always complete that right side of your graph first. Because this gives you direction. You're either up and to the right or down and to the right. Since this is positive, we went up. So now I have to reverse my pattern. Down 3, which direction? To the left 1. And I draw my line going through that. All right, would you like to do one more example on this same sheet?
Let's do it. Yeah. You guys can be quiet.
Okay, we are going to do one more. Let's do one with a fraction. Y equals, let's say, -3/4 x. So now my slope is -3/4. So draw another xy axis right here. X, Y. All right, and where do I start? I start at 0. Very good, because I have no y-intercept. So if there's no y-intercept, I assume it's 0. So now where do I go? down 3, and how do I know which direction, to the right or to the left?
Right.
I go to the right. I complete the right side of my graph first. All right, and I've run out of room over here, don't I? So I need to go back to my where I start, and I have to reverse my pattern. So I go up 3 and to the left 4. Draw your line. Easy as pie. Now, we say that this graph is increasing if we go up and to the left, right? Because we read left to right. So we would say that this is a positive slope, or that it's increasing. And we would say that this is a negative slope because it's going down and to the right, or that it's decreasing. Okay? There's your toolkit entry for graphing in slope intercept form.
Yes.
Ooh.
How